What they hide from you about email marketing, a marketer's guide. Look, let's face it, email marketing is still the #1 way to make money online for a business. Email marketing just plain works. Hey, in this video I'm going to go through all the things you need to know about email marketing so that you can start making a lot of money. Email marketing works great. I've been doing it for years, and I want to share with you some of the tricks of the trade and things that you need to do and probably change. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down there, turn it from red to gray, and don't forget, give me a thumbs up and ring the bell. Turn on all bell notifications so you're notified each and every single time I go live or I upload a new video. Let's get into it, this email marketing thing. Let's face it, email marketing helps you acquire customers, sell products, maintain your customers. It's an awesome way to market online, but it's not always that easy. It's not as easy as just buying a platform and sending out emails. As a matter of fact, some platforms are better than others. I recommend Kartra. It's one of the best ones out there. If you look below in the description, you can find a link to Kartra where you can go and watch a video. You don't have to opt in, you don't have to give your email or anything, just watch the video. And if you like what you see, and I know you will, make sure you sign up because you can get a trial for only $1. Okay, you know what platform to use. Now let's get into emails. Let's look at the history first. It all started in 1971. Ray Tomlinson wanted to see if he could actually send an email, so he sent an email to himself. He wanted to know if he could get a message from one computer to the next, and it worked. Then in 1978, DEC marketing manager Gary Thurk sent out a spam email, an unsolicited email. Oh my gosh, but he made $13 million off that email. Now it's been decades since all that's happened, but millions and billions of dollars have been made on emails. It's one of the most effective marketing tools and one of the most economical marketing tools you have in your arsenal. Now there's been 3 primary drivers in email since it began, and it's privacy and regulation is #1. And privacy and regulation, you know, it's changed everything. You can't just randomly buy email lists and email people and hope to make money. There's laws against that, and you can get in a lot of trouble and have huge fines, so you have to adhere to the regulations. And the next thing that's really driving the growth of it is email automations. That's why I recommended Kartra at the beginning of this video. It's one of the best email automations you can get at one of the best prices too. So that has changed the landscape out there, so we can now automate emails to go out at certain times to certain people based on their action. And the last part that's really driven this thing is user expectations. Okay, it used to be when you sent out an email, the people were really happy when they heard you've got mail. They were really excited. But guess what, nowadays it's a little different. So if you're sending out commercial emails, if you're trying to sell a product and market to consumers, you've got to understand how to do it and the best way to do it. And once again, Kartra is going to help you with that. They say the active users in 2021 was 4.1 billion, and by 2025 they expect it to grow to $4.5 billion. So the horizon looks pretty good if you're getting into email marketing right now, and it looks pretty bright for profits too. As a matter of fact, in 2021 they say there's $54.8 billion earned off emails, and by 2025 they expect that number to be $97 billion. Now while there is a thing called email fatigue, the truth is most customers want to receive information from the brands that they do business with through email. Now you're always wondering, how can I attract and keep really high quality people on my list? And it's really quite simple. It's that permission based email list. Don't email people that haven't asked for your information. That way the list you do have is going to be very effective. So that permission based email, and you can have a double opt-in too, where once they opt in it sends them an email and they got to click to opt in again to make sure they want to be on the list. That will keep your list as a very high quality list because they know what to expect. The next question is, how do you get in their inbox? And basically, if you just follow the basic rules, don't send people emails that they don't want, they won't mark you as spam. Make sure that your emails are relevant to who the customer is, and try to reference anything they've done in the past. Maybe they've done an opt-in, maybe they purchased something from you. If you do that, you're going to end up in that inbox. The next thing you want to do is build better trust. Now how are you going to do that? You're going to send emails that actually have value. Don't make every single email about buying something from you. I see companies that do that all all the time, the only emails I ever get is when they want to sell me something. Give those customers something of value. I own a survival food company. We sell survival foods, but we send out a lot of emails that just plain helps them prepare for disasters, emergencies, protect their families. So we give them value, and then every now and then we ask them to buy something. And also use the right technology. Now I hands down tell you Kartra is the way to go. You'll see a link below. I've already mentioned it a couple times. Kartra is a great email marketing tool because it helps you target the right people at the right time with the right message. So how do you keep and update a really good list? Number one is on your website, make sure you have a good opt-in. And I don't mean sign up for our newsletter. That doesn't work. It doesn't tell anybody anything. What you want to do is have people sign up for a free download that has value, or sign up for a webinar, or sign up to get some type of training. Whatever it is, make sure it has value. That should be what's in your opt-in form. Make sure when you send them an email, it's engagement type emails. In other words, maybe you're going to send them an email, in our case, on how to protect your home from disasters. Okay, well, what we may do is we may tell them a little bit about that particular information and then say click here to read more, or click here to get a free download. That way we get them to engage with our emails. If you're not having them engage with your emails, they're going to opt out of your list. And lastly, have good customer service. I know whether I walk into a store or a restaurant or whatever, customer service matters so much. Make sure that they can get in touch with you. Make sure you have all your information in there so that they can opt out if they want to opt out. And by the way, that's a rule that you have that in your email, but make sure you have great customer service. You're going to want to set up your company to where when they see an email from your company, they know it has value. They know there's something good there. When we have a sale, we don't offer 5% off. We offer 30, 40, 50% off. Okay, so if you're going to have a sale and you're going to offer a product, make sure that product is really a good deal. Okay, people, my wife once said 5% off is not a deal. It's got to be 30, 40, 50% off. We were walking through a mall and she saw a sign that said 5% off. She said, that's ridiculous. That's not even a sale. That doesn't qualify. So in people's minds, it's got to be a really great deal. Also, the emails you send out that are informational should be about 3 or 4 times the amount of emails that you're sending out to sell a product. What I mean by that is you should send 3 to 4 emails that are informational, that are helpful, that can benefit your consumer. Then you can send 1 email that is selling them something. So it's very, very important that the majority of the emails that you're sending out give benefit to your consumer. If you don't do that, they're going to opt out of your list because they don't see the value in that. You want to make sure you also segregate your list. Now Kartra, which I've mentioned a few times, link below in the description, will allow you to do that. So we sell let's say beef and chicken. Okay, those are 2 of our products. We sell canned beef and canned chicken. So we don't want to send an email out to people who just bought beef for a sale on beef. They just bought it. It makes no sense. What we want to do is, since those people are tagged that they just bought beef, we want to send them out an email about chicken, and we can actually in the email reference the fact that, hey, we know you just bought some beef, but we got a sale on this particular chicken you're really going to like. So that way it's more focused. And when you mention something they've done in the past, like maybe they downloaded one of your reports, maybe they purchased one of your products, and you mention that in the email, they feel like it's more personalized. And the more personalized it is, the better off that email is going to be and the better results you're going to get. Now this is a really big part. And it is, you've got to keep learning. You've got to keep learning. I know when I first started out, I used an email program called Constant Contact, and I'm sure they've improved since then, but they weren't very good for what I wanted to do. And then I think I moved on to Aweber, and I tried that, and I did MailChimp, and I tried that, and then at one point I had Infusionsoft, which I think they call Keep now, and that was so overly complicated. So that's another thing I want to share with you. When you get an email program, email automation or marketing automation, make sure it's one you're going to understand. If it's too far over your head and it's too difficult to use on a daily basis, you're going to find you're not going to use it. And that's why I recommend Kartra. Once again, it's easy to use, it's easy to learn, and it works really well. You're going to have to continually learn new things on email marketing because it continues to change. It's different every single day. But that's kind of the beauty of it, right? If it's different every single day, you have something new to learn. And we all know it works. Most consumers tell us, once again, that they love to get messages from brands that they do business with. as long as they're the right kind of emails. Make sure it's content, sale, content, sale. Don't overdo it with your sales guys. Make sure you're a beneficial brand to your customers and they're going to buy product from you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got a lot out of it. If you have any questions, feel free to put it in the comments section below. If you want to ask me anything, if you want to introduce yourself, or if you want to tell me about some of your successes, put it in the comments section below. Maybe you even have an idea about a video. A lot of my videos are based on ideas that people provide to me. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you haven't taken the time to hit that subscribe button, let me give you time. Go ahead. Okay, now that you've hit that button, if you ring the bell, I'm going to put a picture of a really cute puppy on the screen.
Ooh.
Okay, that's for those of you who actually did that. Ring the bell, turn on all bell notifications so you're notified each and every time I go live or if I upload a video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. That helps the algorithm a whole lot. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.